Okay, guys, we're back with another video. So we're on steps 15. To use a variable, put the variable name in parentheses with var in front of them like this. Okay. Add your variable as the value of the background color. Property to the BBLA class. Whatever value you gave the variable will be applied to whatever property you use on it. In this case, your variable has the value of 999. So 999 will be used as the value for background color. I'm thinking. Okay, that is what I did here, and I think that it was wrong. Let's see what they said. You should use variable background color 1 to set the background color of the BBL. A. And I did it wrong because this belongs up here, I think. But in the last video, I was having problems trying to understand that. Let's try to really decipher what they're saying here. And then where did background building color 1 come from? Oh, this says building color 1. Where did that come from? Let me see. Do they have building 1? Building color? Where did they get that name from, building color 1? Like, I literally have no clue where that came from and why, where they had that. In this case, your variable has the value of 999. Is it this? Did we do this? I don't know, you guys. My guess is as good as yours. I tried doing that. All right, you guys, it's time to Google this. Let's get eyes on this. Someone said it was solved. Let's see what they've got. Background color. Oh, that's good. They've got background color and then a variable. Okay, let's try that, you guys. That makes sense. You should use variable building color to set the background color of the BBL. Hey. I don't think she's on ours. We're on number 15. She said she was on number 40, so that's not ours. Background color. I think this is the same one. I'm not getting it. Okay, you guys, let's look at this and see what they've got. They haven't been able to move forward in days. Sounds like me. This is what they did. Oh, so they're saying to add this to the selector. That's powerful. That's crazy. Totally gonna take over everything. They said to add it to the background color, to the BBL CSS. Nothing else. I don't know if that's the right one. It is saying something different, that's for sure. Oh, God, help me. Okay, you guys, I got the answer. This is it here. I got rid of 999, which I don't understand why that's here then. I guess building color 1 gives it all that it needs. I guess 999 is the same as building color 1 would be. Let's move on. Step 16, use the same variables as the background color of BB1B. BB1C, BB1D classes to fill the rest of the building. Oh my gosh, you guys, how do we do this? That was, let's see. Well, then we're gonna go do this then. We're just gonna do this again, right? I don't even know why we have to do that. I guess because we're covering a space. Background color. I'm trying to understand variable building color. Okay. Step 17, change the value of your variable from 999 to that. And you can see how it gets applied everywhere you use the variable. This is the main advantage of using variables, being able to quickly change many values in your style sheet by changing the value of a variable. I didn't even know that it had building color 999. I thought we said it was going to be building color 1, so I'm lost. Yeah, we chose building color 1 anyway. So where's this 999 coming from? I guess it was up here in BB1, which I've never seen it. Interesting. Oh. So it changed the whole thing, you guys. Interesting. Well, we're in BB1, so that's the whole thing. All right. Step 18. Your first building looks pretty good now. Nest 3 new div elements in the background buildings container and give them the classes of B2, BB3, BB4 in that order. These will be 3 more buildings for the background. Your first building looks pretty good now. Nest 3 div elements in the background buildings container and give them the classes. Okay. I knew I was wrong for some reason. You should create a div with a class of BB4. It looks like I did that. I did that real bad. Like, I don't get it. BB4? Oh. Equal sign. Give the new buildings width and height properties of blah, blah, blah. You will be using almost all percent base units in some flexbox for this project, so everything will be completely responsive. Okay, give the new buildings width. Okay, the new building. The new building is Ah! Sorry, guys. My 0 button is out of control. It gets stuck. Okay, so BB2. BB3. BB4. Give the new buildings. You see that? It says it with an S. 10%. There we go again with my 0 button. 10%. Height is 10% too. And then, oh, so these ones are different, huh? Okay. No. It's gonna be 55%. And this is 50. What's going on here? These buildings are a little bit too tall, don't you think? All right. All right, at least we did that right? Okay, the buildings are stacked on top of each other and running off the screen. Yes, they are. Let's fix that. And the properties display, flex, add the properties display. Display, flex, align, items, flex, in. Oh, look at that. Specify content. Let's remember what it's doing, you guys. Flexbox is a godsend, right? Oh yeah, that's good right there. Justify content and space evenly is something we always want to do. Okay, step 21. I don't like how spaced out the buildings are. Squeeze them together by adding 2 empty div elements. To the top of the background buildings element. 2 more at the bottom of it and 1 more between. These will be added as evenly spaced elements across the container, effectively moving the buildings closer to the center. Do you get what that's saying? I don't, but we're gonna get it in a minute. Okay, so I don't like how spaced out the buildings are. Squeeze them together by adding 2 empty div elements to the top of the background buildings. Background buildings element. Two empty div elements at the top of the background buildings element. Okay, she wants two up here and two at the bottom. I see what that's doing. Can you guys see what it's doing? Like pushing them over. Yeah, it's making them be in the middle. Well, why wouldn't they just use padding for that? Not sure, but that's another way to do it. Uh-oh. Let's see here and add more in between the B3 and B4. Okay. One more in between. Hmm. 5 new divs. Two more at the bottom of it. One more in between B3 and B4. Oh, I added too many. This is it. All right. Create a new variable below the other one called building color 2. Uh-oh, here we go again, you guys. And give it a value of, then set its background color to BV2. Create a new variable below the other one. Below the other one. I guess that's this one. Building color 2. 66cc99. Did that do anything? If it didn't, then we're probably wrong. You should set the background color to, oh, not this again. I am so far gone. Like, what am I doing? Create a new variable below the other one called, where's the first variable? Well, it looks like it's up here, but maybe it's not. Oh, I see it. Okay, here it is. They're not being very specific. Create a new variable, a variable below the other one. What other one? Called building color 2 and give it a value of, create a new variable below the other one. Then set it as the background color of, maybe they want me to add this to all of them. Oh, you guys, it just clicked in my head. Building color 1 is right here. I need to be telling it what is the color. Woo, ciao. I finally get it now. I'm in control of this. Okay, so this is green. So now since I have building 1 and 2 their color, now I need to then set it as the background color of BB2. I get it. I get it. So we're just gonna do this, but we're gonna go. Oh no, honey. Oh, why are you doing that? But it's not building, it's 2. You see that? Do you see that? I hope you guys get it too. You got that? I hope I'm right after talking all this smack. Oh, you should set the background color using the I did. I absolutely did. Oh, I didn't set it to BB2. My bad, you guys. I put it on BB1B, which is not building 2, sweetie. Let's pick it up where we left off and put it where it belongs, which is over here. Now, how come I don't see nothing? Did nothing? I'm not sure why that didn't work. I'm glad you're figuring it out too, because I'm just like, huh? You can add a fallback value to a variable by putting it as the second value of where you use the variable, like variable name, like we do with the color 2 and everything, and then fallback value. The property will use the fallback value when there's a problem with the variable. Add a fallback value of green to the background color of BB2. Okay, fallback. Green. Don't tell me I have to freaking. Oh my gosh, you should add a fallback value of green to the background color property. I did. Add a fallback value. Maybe it's just green and I'm doing too much with this fallback business. That's what it was. That's what it was. I was taking them literally when I should have just been calming it down. Okay. Now we know how to do that. Create a new variable below the other ones named building 3 and give it a value of, okay, let's do one thing at a time, because now that we know how to do this, I'm kind of juiced. Okay, so we're gonna go, but we're gonna make this CC 6699, and this is gonna be color 3. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna add this to building 3. Okay, then use it as the background color of BB3 class and give it a fallback value of pink. Real easy. Let's type out the code, you guys. All right. We're getting the hang of this. That one used the fallback value as well. I see the problem now. The variables you declared in BB1 do not cascade to the BB2 and BB3 sibling elements. That's just how CSS works. Because of this, variables are often declared in the root selector. This is the highest level selector in CSS. Putting your variables there will make them usable everywhere. Add the root selector to the top of your style sheet and move all your variable declarations here. Oh my goodness, what? I see the problem now. The variables you declared in BB1, BB2, and BB3, let's just take a look here. Okay, those building one and all those building ones. Oh, wait, no. No. Yeah, building color 3, building color 2, okay. You declared in BB1 do not cascade to the BB2 and BB3 sibling elements. That's just how CSS works. Because of this, variables are often declared in the root selector. This is the highest level selector in CSS. Putting your variables there will make them usable everywhere. Add the root selector to the top of your style sheet and move all your variable declarations here. At the top of my style sheet? You mean up here? What's happening? Let's just see what else. You should declare root selector at the top of the style sheet. Selector. So they want us to put all our declarations, which are these, I believe. Okay. Well, look at that. Look at that. Now we don't need fallbacks. But they did teach us about fallbacks still, didn't they? Okay, we're on number 26. We're getting in there. All right, step 26. Now that you've worked the bugs out and the buildings are the right colors, you can now remove the fallback values in the 2 places they were used. Go ahead and do that now. All right, let's remove this. Oh, still need that. Still need that. All right. All righty. Create another variable named building color 4 and give it a value of that. That is 538 CC6. Oh, this is a pretty color. They've got like girly colors. Okay, make sure it is in the root selector this time. Then use it to fill the last building. They're not telling us how, but you know what? We've got this. We know exactly how to do this. We're gonna go a background color, variable, building color 4. Right, you guys? Yay! The background buildings are starting to look pretty good. Create a new div below the background buildings element and give it a class of foreground building. This will be another container for more buildings. All right, div. And give it a class of foreground buildings. Oh. Foreground. Your div should have a class of foreground buildings. Oh, with an S. My bad. Okay. We're good to go there. You want the foreground buildings container to sit directly on top of the background buildings element. Right. I get what they're saying. You guys get it? All of these, we need this to also be in the same space. Even though these are taking up the space, we might need them to be in front of it, you know, or something like that. So give it a width and height of 100%. And set the position to absolute. All right, let's keep it going here. Didn't really see any changes there. You know, I don't like that. But let's keep it moving. Nest 6 div elements within the foreground buildings and give them the class of FB1 through FB6 in that order. FB stands for foreground building. These will be 6 more buildings for the foreground. All right, let's do it, you guys. Okay. One, two, three, four, 5, 6. All right. Oh, wait, let's not look at what it's saying here. FB1, FB2, and give. Oh, I know what the problem is. I don't have them nested inside of this div, which I will do right now. See that? I am doing awesome. All right, give the 6 new elements their width and height values, 10 and 60 to FB1. Okay, so they're telling us what's going on here. This is easy. All right, let's get to coding. All right, so we're gonna choose, let's see, give the 6 new elements. Wow, this is going to be a lot of work. FB1. I see why developers get paid so much. I mean, it's a lot of groundwork we're putting down here. A lot of typing. Okay, so why don't we just do this, you guys? Let's copy this. And we're gonna change the width up and the height up for every one of them. This is gonna be 2. We're gonna make it what they want us to make it, which is 10% and 40%. Whoa. Look at that. It's all up in there. Okay. Hey, I did not ask for the answer. I know I'm not right just yet. So we're gonna do, this is 3. So 10 and 35%. Oh. 4, 8%, and 45. Hmm. 10 and 33. And then this one, 9 and 38. Let's not forget. Okay, we're gonna have to do a lot of work with these. Foreground buildings. At the display, align items. Justify content. Oh, I see what they're doing here. Do you see what they're doing? How they're not giving us the answer? I think this is evenly spaced. Let's go back up here and see what's happening with this. Get eyes on this. Align items, center, space evenly, flex end. I'm proud of us. Oh, I thought that was the answer. Didn't do nothing though. Let's see. You should give the foreground a display property of flex. Oh. Dang it. I was almost right, you guys. I thought I had it. Okay, well, that's good enough. I'll take it. But are you seeing how they are laying off of telling us what does what? I love that because it's getting us to understand what they do on our own. Flex end, I feel like that's wrapping all of um the buildings from being so long, and then now you have to space them evenly because they're just there. Let's actually get eyes on that and see if that's the case. So yeah, but we're trying to see something else. If I just did that. Oh. Okay, so it's putting them in the opposite direction. All right, let's just go to the next one. I see some code that can be optimized. Move the position and top properties and values from the foreground building to background buildings. Move the position and top properties and values. From the foreground to the background, then select both background buildings. They're effectively defining those styles to both elements. You can use a comma, separate selectors, like, oh, this one seems like a lot, you guys. What? Move the position and top properties and values from foreground buildings. Values from foreground buildings to background buildings. So let's go ahead and find foreground buildings. Where is it? Okay, they want us to bring the position and top properties and values. Position, which is absolute. Dang, I should have chose the other one. It was right there. Here's top. Oh, look at that. Well, it hid him in the background. I love it. You can use a comma to separate selectors like selector 1, selector 2. Oh, they want me to add it to both? I don't get it. Hold on, you guys. Let's just see what happens. You should add the position property of absolute backgrounds to both of them. Right. Because I had removed it. You should remove the position property from foreground buildings. Y'all just told me to keep it there. You should remove top property from foreground buildings. Okay, that's what I had done. You should add the position property of absolute to background buildings. I get it. I get what they're saying, you guys. Okay. What we're doing here is we're going to choose both of them because it's just too much. Okay. So, foreground buildings, background buildings. And then right, okay, so then let me remove this from this area. And now we've only got those two that have it. Are you proud of me? I'm proud of you guys. I want you to know that because I know you're killing it over there. Now that you did that, you can delete the old foreground building declaration and all of its properties since they aren't needed anymore. Wow, foreground buildings, just remove it. Get rid of it, y'all. How easy was that? The skyline is coming together. Fill the background color property of the foreground buildings. Use your building color variable to fill in FB3 for building 2 for FB5. Let's get it going, you guys. All right, let's get eyes on this. So I get what they're saying here. Use your background color 1 variable to fill in FB3 and 4. Okay. What was this again, you guys? This was... how did we do this? Background color variable building. Okay. Got it. Okay. So for 3 and 4, it's going to be that. Background color var building color 1. Look at that. So we're going to do the same thing for 4. Okay. Pretty. Background color 2 for F5. Okay. Building color 3 for F2 and F6. And then building color 4 for FB1. Nice. I think that looks pretty perfect, you know, with all of the colors, pretty nice. Okay. Squeeze the buildings together again by adding 2 empty div elements within the top of the foreground buildings element and 1 more in between F2 and F3. Okay, let's see what this does. Oops. Between F2 and F3. Look at that. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Oh, both the top and bottom. My bad. All right, move the position of F before relative to where it is now by adding a position of relative and left. Of 10% to do it to it. Let's see here. Let's see here. Position relative. Is this how I do this? Wait, let's see what that is. Looks like that moved it right. I don't get it. Let's see this one because hold up, y'all. That brought that to the front. Look at that. Do you see that? It brought it to the front of the situation. Wow. Now that moved it left. I don't know why they're saying right and left and they the opposite. Your code is starting to get quite long. Add a comment above the FB1 class that says blah, blah, blah. Foreground buildings. Oh, okay. This is so that other developers, I guess, can understand. Now, you guys, how do we add a comment again? This is like this, right? I think. Wait. A comment is... I think, is that how we do it, you guys? Maybe it's just one. No, that's not it. Maybe it's, is it that? Oh my goodness. Oh, yikes. Messing up here. Ooh, help me, Lord. You should add the comment. Background buildings. Oh. Now background. I didn't know they said to do it also to the B1. I must be right with the comments then. Look at that. Me being right and carrying on. I'm so happy. Oh, they got it right here. I guess that's right. This needs to be fixed. Foreground building stands for foreground building. Okay. There we go. All right, so for comments, it's always going to be the little lines are going to be on the outskirts, and those asterisks are going to be on the inside of it. Okay, create a new variable in root called window color. Ooh, I like this. And give it a value of black. This will be a secondary color for the purple buildings. Okay. Gradient is CSS. Gradients in CSS is a way to transition between colors across the distance of an element. They are applied to the background property, and the syntax looks like this. Gradient type, color 1, color 2. In the example, color 1 is solid at the top, color 2 is solid at the bottom. And in between, it transitions evenly from one to the next. In BB1A, add a gradient of type linear gradient to the background property with building color 1 as the first color and window color 1 as the second. All right, I got you. I got it. Okay, let's see. Gradient type. No, gradient type. Oops. Gradient color type is going to be building color 1. And then window color 1. Oh my gosh, you guys, is this right? Why isn't it doing anything special, like changing colors or anything? Building color. Add a gradient type to the background property. Oh. So maybe this is supposed to go inside of this. Do you think? Let me see. In between transitions evenly, add a gradient of type to the background property. Yeah. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh, what happened? Goodness. All right, let's see what the instructions say. You should apply a background to BBLA. Okay, now I get it, you guys. All of this is wrong. Let's put this back the way it was. We're gonna go background. And we're gonna do that. Right? It still didn't change though. Huh. You should apply a background to BBLA. I'm not understanding. Add a gradient type of linear to the background property. What is my problem? Putting gradient type? That is not a real thing. It's linear gradient. Background. Add a gradient of type linear gradient to the background property with building. Whew, you guys, what is this? I'm thinking that I'm doing it right. Like, we're gonna have to Google this one because I'm not so sure what's happening here. All right, somebody else says that their code wasn't passing. So let's find out what they've got. Okay. Let me see. Where are we on? We're on BB1A. Look at what they've got, you guys. Linear gradient, just like me. Yep, I've got the same thing. Same exact thing. Exact same thing. So let's look at what they say. They said, you forgot to use a var keyword to each of these CSS variables as it is shown in background color just above it. Huh. You telling me that this deserves a var in front of it? Is that what she's saying? You should give the background a linear gradient starting from building color 1. All right, let's continue. It did say something different, so we're getting closer. You forgot to use var keyword for each of these CSS variables as it's shown in the background color just above it. Still returning, you should apply a background to be, I don't know why. Yep, I did it too, and it's still doing it. I copy and paste the answer in the next step too, and still saying you should apply the background of BBLA. Please help, I'm stuck. Sorry, I fixed it. I put my background down the background color and then it worked at the end. Sorry, but now you know what if you write the code like this. Oh, so it's like this, you guys. It takes 2 to tango. Wow, look at them not telling us this. Okay. This still didn't fix it, you guys. Let's see, is it this? Yeah, this is what we've done. So it's 2 parentheses. Did you see that? It has a parentheses right here too. You should give your background a linear gradient ending with I did. You see how all it needed was a comma? Now look at that, you guys. How that did that. Background, linear gradient, var, building color 1, var, window color 1. I'm impressed. Okay. You want to add the same gradient to the next 2 sections? Instead of doing that, create a new class selector called BBW1 window and move the height and background properties and values from BB1A to the new class selector. Woo! That was a lot, you guys. Let's go slow with this one. You want to add the same gradient to the next 2 sections. Instead of doing that, create a new class selector called BB1 window. Oh. Okay. Oh my gosh. Did she say move it totally or? Oh, what have I done? Goodness gracious. Let me put this back. Okay, let me not get scared, you guys, because that's exactly what I am. That was crazy. Absolutely crazy. It's not doing well. You should move the height property and value from B. I did. I did move it. EB1A? Yeah, that's what I did. To BB1 window. Ooh, I'm not understanding this. I need to start this code over. I mean, let's just do anything. I need to start this over ASAP. Restart step. Okay. Instead of doing that, create a new class selector called BB1 window. BB1 window. Move the height and background properties and values from BB1A to the new class selector. I mean, I'm gonna go like this because last time it made everything disappear. You should move the height property and value from BB1A to BB1 window. Okay, you guys, I'm removing this. Pray for me. Oh, it stayed. Thank God. Okay, now I did do that. I am not understanding this. What's the problem now? Like linear gradient, that's the background. The height is 10%. Building color 1. Window color 1. Window color 1. Background. I don't get it, you guys. You should move the background property and value from BB1A to BB1 window. All right, now we got to make sure that everything is spelled properly and everything, because I think that's what they might be trying to do here. Background, linear gradient. Color, oh, that's it. It was the one. I didn't have it in there, you guys. Ooh, almost got me up in here. Add the new BB1 window class to the BB1 A, B, C elements. This will apply the gradient to them. Add the new BB1 window class to A, B, and C. It didn't say D. Add the new BB1 window class to BB1. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? I was supposed to add it to the mix, not change it. Sorry, guys. Okay. I'm supposed to add it. Oh my goodness, I am messing up big time. I'm gonna help myself though. Class BB1 window. I think I'm doing it right, y'all. Unless I'm not even supposed to be doing it like this. I'm just supposed to add it. We'll find out after this. I think so. I think I'm just supposed to go like this. Yeah, that's what I'm supposed to do. I was doing too much, y'all, and 2 classes. I was definitely. Okay. You don't need the height or background color properties in BB1 and BBA, BC anymore. So go ahead and remove them. All right, gradients can use as many colors as you want like this. Add a linear gradient to BB1D with orange as the first color. Okay, let's get eyes on this. With orange as the first building color and 1 as the second. This is interesting. And then window color 1 is the third color. Oh, you guys, do you think that this is right? Oh my goodness. You should use the background on BB1D. Okay, I did. You should use background. Okay, linear gradient. This is var color 1, var to var three. The only thing I can think of is it has that. Okay, that's obviously not correct. I don't see that why this is not passing. This is totally right. You should use the background on BB1D. I mean, that's what I'm doing. So let's go ahead and Google this again. Step 44, is that which one we're on? Let me see, guys, on this. Yep, we are. So this is right. Okay. Here's her answer. Let's look at this. Background linear gradient, orange. Yeah, hers wouldn't be right because she doesn't have var in the front of it. Oh, maybe orange doesn't make you have it. Okay. So they would be teaching us something right here, which is we don't need a var in front of a regular color, maybe. Orange. And then there's no parentheses in there. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, look at that, y'all, how that changed that. So orange is different because it's not a root color. Root color, I should say. All right, step 45. It's a little hidden behind the foreground buildings, but you can see the 3-color gradient there. Since you are using that right now, remove the background color property from BB1D. Thank goodness I didn't remove that one. All right, you guys, I think we're going to go to step 50 and then we're going to call it a night, okay? Just giving you a heads up. Here, okay, you can specify where you want a gradient transition to complete by adding it to the color like this. Oh, okay. 20%, you know. Here it will transition from color 1 to color 2 between 0 to 20% of the element and then transition to color 3 for the rest. Add 80% to the building color 1. Add 80% to building color 1 color of EDD gradient so that you can see its action. Well, I thought I did. Oh. What? Is there a comma or something?
should add a value of 80% to the building color 1. Maybe it's a comma, you guys. No? Building color 1, 80%. It said to do it like this. Interesting. Google time. Okay, let's see what she put. She's got hers outside the parentheses. These peoples are outside of the parentheses, you guys. Well, let's try it. I mean, but the instructions didn't say that. You can see clearly right here, they're right there. But I mean, I don't know. Okay, so it's right next to it outside of the parentheses. Remove orange from the BDD gradient and change the 80% to 50. This will make the building color 1 solid for the top half and then transition to window color 1 for the bottom half. No, it didn't. Didn't do that at all. Oh, yeah, it did. So crazy to me how just one comma can mess everything up. So be careful with your code. Next, 2 div elements within the BB2. Okay. Give them a class of BB2 and BB2B in that order. These will be 2 sections for this building. BB2. All right, give BB2B a width and height of 100%. All right, create a new variable in root named window color 2. This is a good activity, you guys. And give it a color of 8CD9B3. Okay. All right, you guys, we're at
Step number 50. So tomorrow I'm going to continue with this, and we're probably going to finish this lesson on out because I think this one has like 111. So we've got quite a ways to go because I know it has a sky, you know, so the background color has to be different, but that's just seem easy. That's just one whole, you know, element probably. All right. Well, I'll see you in the next video. Have a good night.